our turn.
Oh, you missed that.
Yeah. I read the sign. So it's before Leonora. That was Leonora we were pulling into. But the campsite we want is the old Gwalia historic site. We're going to camp there. It's the old town. Gwalia.
What people are living in.
Oh, I think it's like they've made it look like an old. There's an old pub down there. We'll go for a walk in the morning and check all this out. This is our museum precinct up here.
Oh, it's an old pub.
Yeah, there's an old pub. We're going to look at that later.
So you have to walk through all this?
Yeah, I think so. That's what it's there for. Yeah, all the old tin shacks. Everything was built out of tin back in the day. It's good how they've kept it all together for a bit of history. See how it all was. Yeah, hang on. Oh, that's look, there's the shitter.
It's a bit spooky.
Yeah, it's a bit dark. I don't know if it's going to come out on camera, but they've got the table set for dinner. Wow. So there's the bed. It's a pretty flash place. Would have been comfortable back in the day. That's the step back a bit. There you go. It's the State Hotel. I don't think it's used at the moment, but
it's in a bit of a state.
Bit of a state. That's exactly right, Chaz. State Hotel. Suppose company there having a beer.
Government owned hotel.
Yeah. Okay, Tower Street. Leonora. Kalgoorlie, Menzies.
So we're at about...
Do we go straight ahead to go out of town, maybe?
I don't know. That way, I think. We're about the same level as Geraldton on the map.
I think so, yeah. This is Leonora, sorry, Leonora Main Street, not Laverton. Laverton's further to the east.
3 pubs in the main street.
Yeah. Nice old mining town feel about it. A lot of guys getting around in high vis.
Nice one.
Just jumped in after letting the tyres down a bit. This is it's probably a bit heavier corrugated than I thought, so we'll see how we travel. So we're heading on the Mount Ida Road. This will take us to... always like that straight after a cattle grid. This will take us to Mount Ballard, or Lake Ballard, I'm not sure. Ballard. Into the dust storm we go. Site number 18. This is Granite Creek. Obviously, look at it, there's all the granite. It's a sort of an unusual site out here, it's a creek.
Picnic table?
Yeah, you can sit and have a picnic.
Bit of water for the cows?
Single lane bridge, yeah. Looks like it might have been running not long back. There's a fair bit of water sitting down there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, well, we're not stopping. We're going to keep going to the lake.
Do you want to have a read?
Yeah, I might stop and have a read. Read the story. Well, that was interesting. I've pulled into Granite Creek. As I've turned off the track just here, just past the bridge, the steering wouldn't go full lock. So what's going on here? So jump straight down, had a look, and that there is the shock absorber shaft. That's my shock absorber, rattling around. Oh, fucking hell. A bit more serious than I thought. That's the shock absorber bracket there broken. That's actually broken off completely there. That's not good. got to make sure I don't damage any of the cabling or wiring. That's pretty nasty. I don't think it's repairable. That's a original Terrain Warriors one. Alright. No other damage in here that I can see. That's it. Oh, there it is. You know what? They're just bolts broken off. They're all sheared off. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. There's one bolt still holding it on that bracket. The 4 bolts back there.
Oh, yeah.
So, as the shock absorber's broken, that must have sheared that. Anyway, that looks like a relatively easy fix if I get some bolts. But I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm just going to leave it. I'll just tie it up so it's safe. Might tighten that one bolt up a bit. We'll just keep on travelling and just go slow with no shock absorber. It's going to be nasty, but we've got that airbag there which will stop it bouncing around, which will be good. Alright, well that's the bracket and the shock absorber removed, and I tightened up the bolts on the other side. They were actually a little bit loose. So that's a repair job when we get to Kalgoorlie. I might actually look tonight, see if I can order the parts in case they have to come in from Perth. Get them shipped up overnight so they're there waiting for us when we get there. Alrighty, I'm just going to see how we travel. I've got the airbags there to hopefully act like a shock absorber for us so the spring doesn't go crazy. And we'll just take it easy and see what happens. To be honest, I couldn't even tell that the shocky was gone, but it was a pretty rough bit of road.
Yeah.
Alright, we're moving. Let's see how we travel.
Doesn't feel any different.
Not much. All these little mounds, Mount Ida. So Mount Ida is a very flat chested mountain. Ida. So we're coming around, heading in a southerly direction towards Lake Ballard now. Luckily the road's improved on us a bit. I think we got one bunk shock absorber, but haven't really noticed it. The track's been really good since then. But we've been going now since Leonora and haven't seen another car.
Not one.
Broken down on the side of the road, taking the shock absorber off.
Not one car.
It's been, yeah, a couple of hours of driving, not a single vehicle either way. So yeah, it's pretty remote, but I suppose we're definitely off season, which is great. So I'm hoping that when we get there, the campsite's going to be all out.
Imagining it will be once again.
Yeah, that's good. But look at the perfect conditions. The wildflowers are out, the sun's shining.
Some diggings over there.
Okay, this is Lake Ballard. Just up there on Snake Hill, which is overlooking basically the lake and the campsite. Up on the lookout.
Oh, there's quite a few people here.
Oh, so we're not on our own. Here we going all day, only saw one car.
It's bitumen to here.
That's right, so all the cars will be here. Everyone coming from Menzies way. Oh well. Anyway. Okay, Lake Ballard. This is in the morning. The flies are friendly, let me just say that. But just a quick recap on what happened with the shock absorber yesterday. The actual shocky didn't fail. It was the shocky mount bolt snap. So 3 out of the 4 bolts broke, luckily. Only pushed the bracket to the side. And then that odd angle that it was operating on, it just broke the stud at the bottom. I'm wondering if I could even screw it back in again. But yeah, so the I've taken it right off. So you can see there's, I don't know how clear that is in this light, but there's 3 of the bolts broken off. One was holding it. And there's the stud at the bottom that's just screwed off. So I could probably screw it back on again if I had some bolts. But we're only 2 days out of Kalgoorlie, so I'm going to probably put new shockies on because I've been thinking they might be worn out. But if I can't get them, I could probably just put it back together and keep us going. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So I checked the bolts on this side and they were all loose. So word of warning out there, check your nuts and bolts before you head out on your truck. Anything could be loose, so that's purely all the failure was down to, was just the nuts became loose and the constant shocking action has just sheared the nuts off. So it's very lucky to get out of that one so easily.
To see rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause why
Right, Lake Ballard. There's an artist, I'll get his name later, that's put all these throughout the lake. They're all made of, it's like they're all cast. So, yeah. So here's another one. I think they're all different. This one's, I don't know.
I'm the proper little wild.
Yeah.
Like a swollen belly.
I mean, they're all dotted over the whole lake bed. It'd look pretty surreal if there's a bit of water in the lake. So the bed of the lake is sort of sandy and salty. Lots of salt crystals there. Oh, this one's a fella.
He's of the male species.
Amazing. Alright, we're going to keep going. It's a bit boggy. Alright, we're following the emu track. He must have been out here when it was a bit wetter, because look where his prints are, there's salt
Yeah,
crusted in them, so yeah. Good to see an emu out here.
It must be pretty heavy.
Yeah. one, that one. Hens. Okay, in Kalgoorlie, attempted the repair. Couldn't get any spare parts, couldn't get the replacement shock that I wanted, but I've got new bolts. Put new bolts in, and we'll have to keep us going until I get the new parts ordered in. See how we go. He's the dude, Paddy. He looks like an Irishman. What's going on with Paddy? There we go. He's the guy that found the place. There's that Kalgoorlie hotel again. Right, the super pit. It's popular. A lot of people here. Look at the old mining equipment.
It's actually working.
Yeah, it's part of the working mine. Alright, super pit. Let's go and have a look.